It's the time of year that people get something called Santa spine. We're going to tell you what it is and how to avoid it. Okay, coming up on Morning Break, we're going to talk about Santa spine, what it is, and how you can prevent it this Christmas.
I've got Santa spine.
You know what, Hugo, don't go far because you might get Santa spine. Do you know what Santa spine is? No, well, you're about to find out. You ready? All right. Hey there, good to see you. We love it when Dr. Migdadi comes from the Joint. Hugo's gonna join us. Come here, man. We gotta see if you got Santa spine. What is Santa spine?
Santa spine is basically a generalized back pain or neck pain that happens through the holiday just because everybody's hustling trying to get the gifts, shopping, decorating and all that. So they're bending over, doing a lot of things that's just stressful in life right now.
So you get Hugo spine. You get Hugo spine, Super Hugo gets Super Hugo spine because you do a whole other load of things that, you know, we're not doing during the holidays. But what we don't want Santa spine, right? So what do we do to prevent Santa spine?
Well, a few things you could do. One of the few things, if you go shopping, instead of carrying one big bag, break it down to smaller bags.
Okay.
And make it proportional on both hands.
Okay.
For females, if you're carrying a purse, don't carry it on one shoulder.
Don't carry your purse on one shoulder.
Cross it to the across your whole body.
You knew that.
And
Good.
then for males, if you're carrying a wallet in the back pocket, move it to the front pocket.
Okay.
That's one of the few things you could do with shopping.
Okay.
And then if you do a lot of shopping, it's okay. Take more than one load to the car.
Go out a couple of times.
Go out a couple of times.
You can do that?
The second thing a lot of people do is carrying Christmas tree to the house.
Yes.
The Christmas tree, make sure there's two people.
Okay.
And you're doing the right way of lifting. So you have to squat down.
Show us,
to grab
Hugo.
the tree.
Squat down, grab the tree. Very good.
And make sure you hold it close to your body. Because if you, anytime you put 20 pounds weight at arm extent, it exerts as much as 50 pounds closer to the body.
Really?
Yes. So anything that's held closer to the body is a lot better, and you have a better grip on it.
So you hold the basketball closer to the body.
And then you have less of getting a neck tension or pulling out your lower back.
Okay. All right. Good.
And then finally, decorating the tree. So there's the ladder part. So the ladder part, you know, if you're inside, make sure you're using the step-in ladder. If you're outside, use the extension ladder. Okay. If you're inside, using the step-in ladder, you know, make sure the ladder, there's a 1 to 4 rule. Okay. What the rule is basically, the bottom of the ladder should be 1 foot away from the wall, 1 foot away from the wall for every 4 feet the ladder rises.
Oh. Okay.
And then make sure the ladder's on a nice flat surface, clean, no dippers or anything, so you can't fall off, and make sure you have somebody right under you to support it.
It is nice when you have a second person there to kind of make sure the ladder's not moving, because it does get, the higher you go, the scarier it gets.
And that's pretty much it. And stay away from the top too. As much as possible. Okay. Especially if you're outside decorating.
Got it.
And last thing, if you're traveling for the holidays. Carrying baggages. Carry a bag that's less than 30 pounds. Okay. And don't act like him. And that's how you strain your low back. Right. Make sure you carry the bag, you squat down in the proper position, lifting something. Yep. Take it halfway through, and then take it to the trunk. If you're going on an airplane, the same way, squat the same way, carry it from your lower legs up. Okay. And then put it over to the overhead cabinet. Okay. Do it in 2 ways, because if you go through the full motion of carrying it, that's when somebody strained their upper back, middle back, and lower back.
Hugo's spine probably looks a little bit different than this spine, but where do we see most of the problems in people's spines?
As you see here, the biggest problem that happens is usually in the neck area and the lower back area. And a lot of people stress out their low back. Sometimes they don't do enough stretches before or after. A lot of people stretch after their workout, not before their workout. And as you see right here on the camera, if you come on the side, this is what a bulging disc looks like. Ooh. And the way this happens is basically muscle tension, pulling the joint out of place. And when this bulging disc come out, this is what you call a mechanical pain. This is where your nerve come out of the root and it radiate the pain down to the leg and everything. Ooh. And there's different ways. As you age, you get a lot of degeneration, arthritis, and you start having facet arthritis. So.
Hugo, you stretch before games. Show us a little of your stretching. What do we need to be doing if we're stretching to make sure our backs are okay?
Simple stretches before your workout. You know, lay on your back, knee to chest, take your knee to your chest, hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. Do it about 5 times on one side. Make sure you always do the other side. Stretching is always done bilaterally on both sides. And then another simple stretch, you know, while you're standing, bend down, trying to touch your toes, keep your head tucked in, and make sure your knees are straight, not bent. That's cheating.
That's cheating. That's cheating. We don't cheat, Hugo.
And then the most important thing is hamstring stretches, you know, in the back. You could do, you know, raise your leg and push it against the door as much as you can.
Ooh, okay.
A lot of people are not flexible, but it takes time and work and dedication to get there. But the happier the muscle, the joints are more happier.
Aha.
And you can have a Merry Christmas.
See, we want that. Where do people find the Joint?
Well, the Joint located nationwide. There's 400 locations. In the Charlotte area, we have five locations, one in the Arboretum at the Providence Road, one off Ray Road in Stonecrest, one in Huntersville, Birkdale, and one by University in Mallard Creek.
Beautiful. Thanks for coming in and giving us great advice.
You're
We're going
welcome.
to get through the holidays healthy. Hugo, I don't know.
Yes,
you might
go
want to work
Hornets,
out
right?
with Chris, too. I don't know.